the ancient song, Enuma Elish, and the waters of creation. Before the earth had form, before the waters had gathered, there was the song. An eternal melody that wove the stars into patterns, a rhythm that shaped the currents of the unseen depths. Welcome back to Codex Eternum. I'm C.S. Douglas. This is Codex Eternum, a journey into the rational Bible, exploring the intelligent universe and your place within it. In our last episode, we explored the wisdom of Zamolxis and the Dacian understanding of the intelligent cosmos. We discovered why the Dacians laughed at death, because they knew the spirit is eternal, that death is transformation rather than ending. We closed with a promise to show you how we remain inseparable, how consciousness is whole, how connection is the eternal truth. Today we fulfill that promise. And then we journey to ancient Mesopotamia, to the shores of the Tigris and Euphrates, where another civilization understood the same cosmic truth through different symbols. Let us begin. In our last episode, I spoke of separation as illusion and connection as truth. But what does that actually mean? How can you and your beloved, you and your child, you and your friend be inseparable when you clearly appear as distinct bodies, distinct minds, distinct experiences? The answer lies in understanding what consciousness actually is. Imagine the ocean. Now imagine a wave rising from that ocean. It has a shape, a peak, a trough. It moves across the surface. It seems separate from other waves. And yet the wave is ocean. It was never separate. It's a temporary pattern, a movement, an expression of the ocean itself. When the wave subsides, where does it go? It returns to the ocean, because it was always ocean. You are that wave. Your beloved is that wave. Your child is that wave. Different shapes, different patterns, same ocean. The ocean is consciousness itself, the infinite field, the breath of Zamolxis, the Logos, Brahman, the Tao. And every being, every consciousness, is a wave in that ocean. This means something profound. When you look into the eyes of someone you love, you're looking at yourself. The same consciousness that looks through your eyes looks through theirs. The same awareness that reads these words right now is the awareness experiencing itself through every living being. There is only one consciousness, one awareness, one eternal witness, experiencing itself through infinite forms. This is why the Dacians understood that death changes nothing about connection. When the body falls, when the wave subsides, the ocean remains, and the ocean is where all waves meet, where all beings are one. Your loved one who has passed, they haven't gone anywhere. They've returned to the ocean, and you're already in the ocean. You've always been in the ocean. The separation you felt was the experience of being a wave, temporarily forgetting your ocean. But the ocean remembers. The ocean knows, and when your wave subsides, when your body dies, you will merge back into that same ocean where your beloved already waits. Because you are never apart. You are patterns in the same infinite field, ripples in the same eternal consciousness. This is why I said, we remain together always, here, now, and in every dimension of existence. Because consciousness has no boundaries, no walls, no separation. The love you feel for another person is the universe loving itself. The grief you feel when they're gone is the universe temporarily forgetting its own wholeness. But the wholeness remains. Always. Connection is the eternal truth. Hold that understanding. Feel it. Let it settle into your awareness. Because now we're going to explore how another ancient civilization, thousands of miles from the Carpathian Mountains, arrived at the same truth through a different story. We turn now to Mesopotamia, to Babylon, to the clay tablets inscribed with one of humanity's oldest creation myths, the Enuma Elish. From the Book of Infinity, verse 1, Before the earth had form, before the waters had gathered, there was the infinite, an ocean without a shore, where the breath of the universe moved like a great tide. In this boundless sea, the eternal conscience stirred, its thoughts like ripples that flowed through the darkness. An ocean without a shore. The same image we just used, the same recognition. The ancient Mesopotamians called this ocean Apsu and Tiamat. Apsu, the primordial fresh waters, the deep masculine principle. Tiamat, the salt waters, the vast feminine sea, the mother of all. These were the two aspects of the same intelligent universe, the cosmic waters from which all creation flows. Verse 2. The dwellers of the deep spoke of Apsu, the primordial waters, and Tiamat, the endless sea. Yet these were aspects of the same intelligence, the essence from which all things arise. They were the pulse of the universe, the rhythm of creation that beats through the heart of all existence. Aspects of the same intelligence? This is crucial to understand. The ancient myths aren't describing separate gods fighting each other. They're describing the dynamic interplay within the one consciousness, the creative tension between rest and movement, form and formlessness, order and chaos. Verse 3. In this eternal ocean, the conscience of the universe sang a song without beginning or end, a melody that wove the stars into their patterns, that shaped the currents of the unseen depths. This song was felt in the stirring of the void, in the dance of darkness and light. A song without beginning or end, the same eternal song the Dacians heard in the wind, the same cosmic vibration we explored in episode 2, frequency, energy, the language through which the universe speaks to itself. The Mesopotamians understood this. They heard the song in the movement of the stars, in the flooding of the rivers, in the cycles of planting and harvest. They knew the universe was alive, conscious, creating itself through eternal rhythm. Verse 4. From the breath of the infinite, the first sparks of creation ignited, shining like embers scattered across a vast night. These sparks were the thoughts of the eternal mind, each one a star, each one a world woven into the tapestry of time, the thoughts of the eternal mind. Each star a thought, each world a dream. This is the same understanding we've been developing throughout these episodes. That matter arises from consciousness, that the physical universe is the intelligent cosmos dreaming itself into form. Now, the Enuma Elish tells a story that on the surface seems violent, Marduk battling Tiamat, splitting her body to create heaven and earth. But look deeper. This is the story of how the infinite becomes the finite, how the formless ocean of consciousness organizes itself into distinct patterns, stars, planets, bodies, minds. Verse 14. In the myths of the old, they spoke of Marduk rising to shape the world, to order the chaos of the deep. Yet Marduk too was a thought, a manifestation of the eternal conscience, an aspect of the intelligence that guides the unfolding of all things. Marduk is the organizing principle within consciousness itself, the force that creates distinction, pattern, order, the power that allows the ocean to rise into waves. And Tiamat. Tiamat is the infinite potential, the formless, boundless, chaotic sea of all possibilities. The battle between them is the eternal dance of creation. Verse 15. The battle with Tiamat was a merging, a joining of the seen and the unseen, where the waters of chaos and the breath of order flowed together as one. From this union, the world as we know it was born, and behind it all, the dream of the infinite continued. A merging, a union. The chaos and the order, the formless and the formed, dancing together to create reality. This is happening right now. Your body is Marduk, organized, patterned, structured. Your consciousness is Tiamat, infinite, boundless, formless, and the interplay between them creates your experience of being alive. The Mesopotamians understood something else profound, that this creative process never stops. Verse 21. And so the universe is born in every moment, as the breath of the infinite moves through the stars, through the waters, through the heart of every being. It is a creation that never ceases, a dream that never fades, a story that is written in the light of the heavens. Created in every moment, the universe is creating itself right now. Through your breath, through your thoughts, through your awareness, you are the universe creating itself. Marduk and Tiamat, Apsu and the stars, consciousness and matter, all dancing together in this eternal moment. The ancient Mesopotamians recognized this through careful observation. They watched the sky. They tracked the planets. They measured time. And they saw patterns, rhythms, cycles. They saw that the universe operates according to intelligence, that there is order within apparent chaos, that there is design within the flow. Verse 8. The stars and the planets moved according to this ancient rhythm, their orbits a reflection of the harmony that sings through the heart of the cosmos. Each movement, each cycle, was a verse in the song of the universe, a step in the dance of the eternal conscience. Each movement a verse in the song. The same dance. Whether you call it Zamolxis or Tiamat, Brahman or the Tao, Logos or Apsu, the recognition is the same. The universe is a living, breathing, conscious being. And you are its breath, its thought, its dream. Verse 12. And so the universe unfolded like a scroll, each star a word, each galaxy a phrase in the language of the eternal. It was a story without beginning, a tale that is told in every moment, a myth that is lived by all beings. A story told in every moment. This is your life. This is everyone's life. You are a character in the cosmic story, but you're also the author. You're the wave, but you're also the ocean. You're the dream, but you're also the dreamer. The Mesopotamians expressed this through their rituals, their temples, their calendar systems. They aligned their lives with the cosmic rhythms because they understood they were part of those rhythms. The flooding of the rivers was the breath of Apsu. The cycles of the moon were the pulse of Tiamat. The movements of the stars were the thoughts of the eternal mind. And they, like you, were expressions of that same intelligence. Verse 17. The dwellers of the deep understood that the universe is a living being, a thought that moves and changes, a breath that creates and dissolves. It is the song of Apsu and Tiamat, the melody of the infinite, forever unfolding, forever returning to itself. Forever unfolding, forever returning. The cycle we've spoken of in every episode. Birth, life, death, rebirth, creation, dissolution, recreation. The eternal spiral. What the Dacians understood through Zamolxis, the Mesopotamians understood through Enuma Elish. Different cultures, different symbols, same truth. The universe is conscious. You are that consciousness. And when you look at the stars, when you feel the earth beneath your feet, when you breathe the air, you're experiencing the universe experiencing itself. Verse 18. They believed that to know the universe is to see it as a great ocean, where life rises like waves and falls back into the depths, where every thought, every being, is part of the same endless tide. It is to understand that we are the dreamers within the dream. The dreamers within the dream. This is the secret both traditions understood. You are both the wave and the ocean, both the created and the creator, both the finite expression and the infinite source. Verse 24. Thus the Enuma Elish and the ancient teachings reveal a truth that has no end, that the universe is a living, breathing being, an ocean of thought, a river of time, where the breath of the infinite flows through all that is and ever shall be. An ocean of thought, a river of time, the breath of the infinite flows through you right now. In this moment, in this breath, you are Apsu, you are Tiamat, you are Marduk, you are the primordial waters, you are the organizing principle, you are the stars being born, you are the intelligent cosmos experiencing itself through the temporary form you call you. And everyone you love, everyone you've ever known, is the same consciousness, wearing different masks. This is why connection is eternal. This is why separation is temporary. This is why the Dacians could laugh at death, and the Mesopotamians could see divinity in the cycles of nature. Because they remembered what we keep forgetting, that we are the universe. We are the eternal consciousness. We are the dream and the dreamer. And when this life ends, when this wave subsides, we return to the ocean, where we meet everyone we've ever loved, because we were never apart. We are all ripples in the same cosmic sea. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. This podcast is made possible by Orthopedia, a sanctuary for writers and readers. Visit orthopedia.org to discover the living archive of consciousness expressing itself through words. Codex Eternum releases new episodes weekly. Subscribe wherever you listen, and join me as we explore the deepest questions of existence. Today we've journeyed from the Carpathian Mountains to the rivers of Mesopotamia. 2 civilizations, 2 mythologies, 1 truth. That consciousness is the foundation of reality. That you are that consciousness. That connection is eternal because consciousness is whole. When you miss someone, when you long for connection, remember this. You are already connected. You are already one. The ocean that you are is the ocean that they are. The consciousness reading these words is the consciousness that lived in them. The separation you feel is the wave forgetting its ocean. But the ocean remembers. And when you return to that remembering, when you rest in the awareness that witnesses all experience, you'll feel the truth. That love transcends form. That connection transcends space. That consciousness transcends time. You are the infinite, temporarily experiencing itself as you. And everyone you've ever loved is the infinite, temporarily experiencing itself as them. Different waves, same ocean, eternal. I'm C.S. Douglas. Until next time. Remember, you are the ocean, dreaming itself into waves.